Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Wurala and I am back again to make this video for you guys. As the thumbnail has suggested, I'm going to be listing 5 best banks we have here in Brazil. You might be wondering why it looks like the other video. Well, it's because batch making this video on this weekend, this Saturday, and just creating content for people to watch and get educated about. So guys, let's get right into it's Saturday, yeah, 12 a.m. Yeah, I look very tired in this video, but the ministry must continue to move. So I'll be telling you guys 5 best banks we have here in Brazil. You know, 5 of them that I can, I know that when I go to every corner of Brazil, I always see them every corner, even in like every state I've been to in Brazil, I always see these banks everywhere. And also they seem to be like the ones that foreigners can use, can open account with easily. They seem like it. So I'm going to be sharing with them. I'm going to be sharing them with you rather, and their logo, so you can make your own findings after this video. Okay guys. Banking in Brazil is a huge business, with most of its largest banks having countrywide presence all over the country. Even in their small villages, you find this bank, as I have said before. The most popular ones are Banco do Brasil and Caixa Econômica Federal, with branches and ATM virtually everywhere. There are also, Banco's 24 hours ATM machines. They are found easily in most places, which most other banks in Brazil cooperate with. By choosing the right options, you'll be able to withdraw money from any machines at all, with no fees, with no charges, no extra charges, no fees, unlike some other countries that we know of. We have Banco do Brasil. It is the oldest bank in Brazil, with the majority of its shares owned by the federal government. And as a result of this, many consider it the safest in the country and the most resistant to economic crisis. They offer good rates. They are present in all parts of the country, and they have a variety of options for different uses and age groups. Therefore, we have Bradesco. This bank, they offer you an option to operate your account entirely online. So if you don't like to visit at any of the branches, it is a good choice to open this account, open account with them. They're a large bank with many ATM machines, a choice of different accounts, and a fast, simple process to open your account. Only the opening of that account will require a visit to this bank. They are entirely online. So if you would like online vibe, online banking, and all those things, go for Bradesco. For number 3, we have Itaú. This is another bank of the country's largest bank, with wide network and excellent online banking app. Account offers include special accounts for retirees and children. Internet banking is standard, and you have access to their phone assistants. My mom and my sister uses this one, so I think it's a good choice too. For number 2, we have Caixa Econômica Federal, also known as just Caixa. It's one of the largest banks with 80 million customers having their accounts with this bank. As the previous banks, you can expect to find Caixa branches and ATMs everywhere in Brazil. A bonus, they have franchise lottery stands in all of their branches as well. There are many other small, big banks present in Brazil you can choose from. One important thing when you're doing your research for the best bank is to check for the fees, as many of them can be exceedingly high. This applies especially to international bank transfers, subject to high fees, but also international rates on your credit card can get as high as 20% monthly. If you plan to spend a lot of time outside of the main cities, it is worthwhile exploring which bank offers you good rates on ATM withdrawals. Another thing about this Caixa Econômica is that people that want to buy houses, people that want to do investment in properties, Caixa Econômica offers Itaú, or I think all of them do, but I usually see many people on queue in this particular Caixa Econômica. Like if you're just driving out, you will just if you spot one Caixa Econômica, you can see their queue from here to London. Like it's a very long queue of people. So I think what I learned about them was that this if you want to buy property investment and all those things, for example, if they asked you to pay 200,000 reais for a property, this particular bank will help you pay in installment to the property owner. So it's like this. Oh, I want to buy this frame behind me for 10,000, and I have just 2,000. What do? I have an account with this cashier. What they will do for me is, okay, find a way to find, like they will tell me, advise me, your account officer will advise me, well, I'll find a way to gather up to 2,005 or 3,000 reais out of this 10k. So when I gather the 3,000 and pay it to them, they are going to, afterward they will pay this money to the frame seller for me, and then afterwards they will begin to pay the frame seller probably 50, 100 or 1,000 reais monthly till I'm able to complete the payment of the 10,000 reais. So now, if you are paying them back, you are going to be paying them. No, 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 no. You are going to be paying the bank back either 1,000 monthly, 2,000 monthly, and you're going to be paying times, percentage, probably 70%. You bought something for 10k, the original price is 10,000, but because the bank helped you to buy it, like mortgage, because the bank helps you to buy it, you might be paying 15,000, and you'll be able to pay monthly in installments, 1,000 to 200. No, it's a specific amount. You cannot pay 1,000 this month, pay 200 next month. No, 1,000 each month or 200 each month, depending on what you and the bank have talked or discussed about in your contract. So that's what I noticed that this Caixa Econômica is majorly for, because there are lots of people that use them for stuffs like this in Brazil. So for number one, we have Nubank. Nubank is a Brazilian neobank and the largest fintech bank in Latin America. Its headquarters are located in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and the company also has engineering offices in Berlin, Germany, Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I think an office in Mexico. Nubank is a Brazilian neo bank, virtual bank. It's founded by three major people, I guess, by a Colombian, a Brazilian, and an American. So this particular bank is what I use, and I can tell you completely that this is one of the best experience I have for banking. It's almost like a student bank. It's giving me that vibe of GT Bank, but much better. Okay, so I can do so many things, and they've started to offer current accounts. Started to offer what's the word? Credit accounts, and they fund your credit accounts. Not that all these other banks don't do it, but this is my own number one because I use it, and I don't want to be biased, but this is my own number one. Nubank is one of the best. You don't need to go to anywhere to open this bank. You can open it from the comfort of your home. I didn't go to any office to open it or submit any nonsense or go and take a queue or something. I did it right in my house. Just very laid back that day. I just downloaded it and put my documents inside, and that was it. I was able to open the bank, and it's been doing well. If I want to pay for Uber, Pix, I just Pix people transfer. It's called Pix. I just Pix to people, picks the Uber driver, picks for food, picks for this one. They even give me discounts sometimes if I want to buy from iFood, like an app for shopping food, ready-made food, cooked food. So if I were not at home or I was somewhere that I needed to eat and I needed to use the app iFood, this bank would fund me, like they'll give me part of the money I'm supposed to pay for this food. And it's just one of the, like, my experience is a very good bank, and it's good for like young people. I could navigate around it even with Portuguese. When I came newly, that was like the first bank that just came to my head. I noticed that every young person that comes to my mom's store was using this bank. Whenever they want to transfer, whenever they want to pay for something, they were using. So I just didn't bother to research or look for banks or use my mom's or my sister's type, Itaú and all those things. I just saw that, okay, let me try this one that every young person is using. So when I downloaded it, I did not even need an assistant. Like, I didn't need to tell my brother because I just got in newly. Portuguese wasn't very strong that time, and I didn't even know what was going on in the app. But like, I didn't know what was going on with the Portuguese in the app, but I could navigate it. I knew that this is what they wanted me to do. I knew this is what this place is for. I knew that this is how to transfer the money. I knew that this is how to recharge my phone. I knew that this was how to, what else, buy something with QR code. I just knew so many things that I didn't need to translate or ask somebody, how do I do this? It's very like, now I'm jumping into tech. Whoever designed the whole thing of that bank app did a very good job. It's very user experience friendly. I didn't find any trouble using it at all. It was smooth. It has been smooth. The only problem I have was that they wanted to send me an ATM card, and it showed on the app that I received it, but it didn't come. I put the address of the store to receive the ATM card. So they just sent a text, like, a notification is on the app that shows that you received your ATM on the 11th of something something so PM, and I didn't receive it. So either two things happened: either they dropped it at the wrong location, or somebody collected it on my behalf, and because my name doesn't look familiar, African name, they probably just kept it or disposed it, or I don't know what it is. But aside from that, I do not even need a card for anything. When I want to pay, I do everything on my phone. So this is not a paid advert, but I don't mind. I like the bank a lot, and I advise you to download it and try it out. If you don't like it, you can delete it, but try it out and tell me in the comment section if you found it helpful or not. So guys, these are the list of 5 best banks I know in Brazil. Now let me explain that there are other banks, several banks in Brazil, but this is just my opinion. This is my YouTube. This is what I think, because I know some people will come to my YouTube now and drop some nasty comments. I don't know who they are. There was one time one came and told me, oh, he's been living here 8 years in Sao Paulo. I should have come to meet him to make inquiries before I made a video. So I don't want all those energy on my videos, please. If you feel like anything is not going your way, please, you don't have to comment. You don't have to be nasty. You don't have to be rude. Okay? That's the problem with terrorist people. We don't let things slide like that. So if you comment nonsense, I'll reply you with nonsense too. So let's respect ourselves. Let's be nice to ourselves, and let's just keep it cool. Everything I post is my opinion and my research. Okay? So if you feel different, or you feel there's a better one, or there's a counter opinion, just drop it nicely, and everybody has a good day. That's all I have to say in this video. 5 best banks that I know in Brazil, or that I feel like are the best in Brazil. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I love you so much, and have a good night. Ciao.